Hey everybody, Hot Grease here. That's Hotspot. We just got a cup of coffee, waiting for our shuttle driver. He's packed. I'm packed. Full day's rest. Headed to Franklin. Actually today we should cross the Georgia-North Carolina border. What do you think of that, Mike?
One state down.
Absolutely. 13 to go. All right, everyone. Till next time. Hey everybody, Hot Grease here. That's Hotspot.
Good morning, folks.
We just got dropped off at Dick's Creek. We've had a good day of rest, so we got 12 and a half or 13 miles in front of us, somewhere around there. We're getting ready to go up trail. And there's Hotspot, putting iodine in his water.
Perfectly good drinking water. Poison.
Yeah, it's hard to trust it, so he's using the iodine. And then we're headed up trail. Hey everybody, Hot Grease here. We're getting ready to head up. Mike should be here in a second. Here he comes. We're gonna try to get a little bit of rain. It's supposed to get worse. It's not too bad. Here comes Mike. We're ready to roll. Here we go.
Here we go.
I do a little FaceTime here. My son-in-law Mark told me I've not got my face in the videos enough, so I want to try to do that. I don't know why anybody would want to see my face, but here we go. That's Mike's face right back there. Or Hotspot. All right, it's going to be a rainy day. I don't know how much video I'm going to do, but we'll find out. Till later. So we're coming up out of Dick's Creek right now. That's the mountain we came down 2 days ago before we shuttled back into Hiawassee. So when you go down into a gap, you already know that there's only one way to get out of it. It's uphill the whole way. So that's why I'm breathing. And there's the trail. That's where I came from. And if you look real close, here comes Hotspot. So Kenny, you wanted to see more of your brother. Here he is. Make sure to show your mother so she'll believe he really is on the AT. Right, Mike?
Yeah, we started the day off right, losing a water bottle.
Hey, what the heck? You got another one. The trail provided.
Plus I have a bag too.
Yeah, you're all set. Look who I got coming behind me, Mike.
Good morning.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna let him go right by.
Okay.
This
is the first time I've been ahead.
He's not in front of me very often, but there he goes, up trail. So back to my train of thought. Catching up on everything, and again, the comments are just, they're wonderful. Don't stop, please. They make me and Mike smile, and it's a great thing to do when we're sitting in the motel room relaxing, trying to recoup. But 2 complaints, and one of them is I don't get enough of Mike on video, and basically because our hiking pace is quite a bit different. He's behind me, and it's basically, my legs are longer than his. So every step I take, I'm putting distance between them. This morning I'm trying to slow down a little bit, and it seems to be working. We have 13 miles to do today. So, and it's raining, so I'm just kind of getting back into it again. So it's working out nicely that I'm actually having a chance to hike with him. The other thing that people have brought up, which is constructive criticism, it's really not a complaint, is my voice. I'm not talking loud enough. And it's tough for me. In town, I talk plenty loud. Like right now, I'm talking town volume. But I've been in the woods hunting and trapping and fishing and in everything all my life. Well, look at that. Someone else catch me.
Hi.
Nana,
I caught you.
you can go right by if you'd like.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
sure. So, whenever I get it back, my train of thought got, well, back to my voice. When I'm in the woods, I tend to try to be as silent as I can, so I talk low and I even whisper sometimes. I don't even know I'm doing it. It's just 60 years of being out here and trying not to break the silence, because it's silence. It's beautiful. So by me having to talk loud, I'm not used to it. But I'll work on it. I'll see what I can do. Today it's pretty quiet because there's no wind and it's raining. It's not crunchy. It's the crunchy times when you guys can't hear me. Hot Grease here. That's where I came from. We're climbing and we're getting above the clouds. At least there's some below us. It's beautiful. It just feels so cool. There's a mist in the air. It really isn't raining, but it's because we're in the clouds. So my poncho is working well. I'm not getting too hot, but I think the higher we go now, as you can see when I drop down low, you can actually see, because the clouds are still a little bit above us, and that one over there hasn't made it this way yet. But that's where I'm going. And yes, that's uphill. It's almost carpet. I'll take it. See you in a while. Hey, Hot Grease here. I'm on one of those ridge walks where you can see both sides with views. But if you really look behind me, you probably can't tell, because it's soup on both sides. So I can't show you any views, but what I see is misty mountains, and it's so comfortable hiking. I'm not hot at all. I got a little bit of carpet here, uphill carpet, but some more FaceTime. For all you people want to see this mug, I think you should get some glasses, is what I think. Anyhow, I'm having a ball. I'm throttled back a little today, trying to keep Mike in touch. So we have a long day. I just soon make it long instead of, pacing myself out and getting into camp at 2 o'clock. I just soon get into camp at 4:30. So Muskrat Creek Shelter is where we're headed. So if you plot me on the AWOL guide, you'll see us just after the Georgia-North Carolina border. The further out I hold the camera, the better you can see, but the harder it is for me to hold it. All right. Until next time. Hey, Hot Grease here. Wow. You can't see very far on the trail. We're in the soup, the thick soup. That's it. You get about 25 yards, and then the rest of it's soupy for 40, and then you see nothing. So it's raining. It's okay. I got my poncho on. I'm pretty comfortable. It's 10:30. I'm 4 miles in. Doing good. All right, wanted to show you. This keeps me from having views, but the saying has been said 1,000 times. No rain, no pain, no main. So here we go. Yep, that's carpet. It's raining. I got 4.3 miles, I think, to the Georgia-North Carolina border. It's a good thing. It's almost noon. thought I'd give you a little trail time. You know, the maintenance crew that takes care of these trails do a heck of a job. And this is what happens. They come up here, and there's trees across the trail, and they clean it right up. That doesn't happen very often. Most of the time it's cut when I get there. I got a little hung up in the briars on it, but all right, uphill now. It's probably raining too hard for this. I don't want to mess my camera up on my phone. So it's one of those days. Until next time. Hi, Grease here. Hey, I'm not at the border yet, but I just had to show you this because that tree gives you a perspective about how sharp the trail falls off. And I don't know if you could get up that if you actually somehow fell down there. Hey everybody, hi Grease. It's raining pretty hard. But my first big milestone. If anybody's been watching YouTube at all, they know what this pipe is. I feel great. I'm standing in Georgia right now. I'm about to cross over into North Carolina. But I had to look back at Georgia for a minute. Absolutely beautiful mountains. Unbelievable vistas. Great people. And best of all, they have switchbacks. My state of New Hampshire needs to take some lessons. So, Georgia, thanks. I'm about ready to say hi to North Carolina. Here we go. I just stepped into North Carolina. 1 down, 13 to go. North Carolina, the state my mother was born in. Love you, Mom.